Hello YouTube, and welcome to Let's Lose Gnomoria. If Dwarf Fortress has taught me anything, it's that you can't win a game like this. So it didn't really feel right to call this series Let's Play Gnomoria, because there's going to be a lot more losing than playing. I'm going to be showing you some basic features of the game, perhaps not the best way to play, but the way I get a map set up and how I start getting into the deeper stuff. And along the way, you know, when we're waiting for things to pick up a bit, I might be building some pretty gnomey things, and to keep the gnome's spirit high, because, you know, they work hard, they will be working hard, I'll be making sure they work hard, so, you know, I want to give back to my gnomes. And just to make sure I don't lose focus or lose track of the plot, I've got a to-do list here, which you're looking at right now, and you've probably been looking at for a little while, and probably been reading a little bit while I've been talking to you. Got some basic industries to set up there, a defensive perimeter wall, the tavern, which I'm particularly excited about, some farms so my people don't die, a shrine, which is, you know, the only thing on there that's purely pretty. But, you know, not just purely pretty, you know, our gnomes need someone to pray to. We're going to have a housing complex because, you know, they can't sleep on the floor forever. You know, perhaps we'll just chuck them in dormitories for a while, you know, they can just top and tail for a bit. Need a marketplace so we can get some import-export going on. You know, export wood crap, import better crap. Gonna get a first militia set up so we can defend our people. Basically, I'll just be giving swords to gnomes and telling them to stand at the doors. And related to that one is the overworld and dungeon guard posts. This is going to make more sense later on, so don't worry about it too much. And the R&D Centre, the Research and Development Centre, this is what I'm most excited about because this is perhaps what I've explored the least so far, and that is tinkering. And for those of you who have played Dwarf Fortress, we're talking mechanics, we're talking levers and traps and pressure plates and other good stuff. So that's going to be very exciting, that's why it's at the bottom. And just in case, you know, I'm doing well on the to-do list, I'm getting through it, but I want to push myself a little bit. I've written a few challenges down, just 6 for now. We're going to be adding to this as we go through the series. I think I can cover 2 to 6, but I might need your help for the first one, okay? So, if you do want to help me with the first one, all you have to do is tell me in the comments. Just tell me in the comments, and you will get your very own gnome named after you. It can be named after your YouTube account name, or if you want to, you can name it something else. Yeah, so we'll cover challenges later, you know, that is there if you want to look at it. But I don't want to look at it right now, because I want to focus on number 1, wood industry. That's the most important I've found, to get set up. And then perhaps farm, and then tree farm. But wood industry, we'll be starting with wood industry. So I'm just going to hop over right now. I'm going to hop over to Gnomoria, and here we are, here it is ready. Raven's Silkiness is this map, that's what this map is called. I've built a staircase going down. Got all sorts of stuff. I'll be you know, telling you more about the different things. They're just aesthetic, really. They're just different colours. If you've played Dwarf Fortress, you'll know. You'll understand this. If you've never played Dwarf Fortress, then what are you doing watching this? Go play some Dwarf Fortress. Or, you know, better yet, this, actually. Over here, we've got a tree farm working. So I suppose I've already kind of ticked that off already, haven't I? Yeah, I took some clippings from these trees, chucking them over there, because I found a huge problem with wood. What? I found a huge problem with wood. I've got a huge wood problem. I was always running out of logs, and then I thought I could keep on top of it. And, you know, I'll just keep balance, plant as many as I use. But then I found a very sudden increase in how many I needed, namely for coal. I mean, you get through a lot of wood to make, you know, all the metal you want to make. So yeah, I'm getting right on that right now, giving them a job. Let's see. I'm going to have a look at my population, see what they're doing. Right, our miners, they're not doing anything. Right, who are you? Let's have a look. Right, builders obviously not doing anything because there's nothing to build yet. Rancher? Why would I need a rancher? What does ranching entail? Oops. Rancher. Animal husbandry and butchery. Oh yes, okay, then we'll do that now. I always forget to do this. Okay. Oh yes, and I decided to put the yak pasture over here. So, you know, this is a makeshift area at the moment. Yakkery. Make that pretty high priority. Put some yaks in there. Go. Right, now, let's have a look. Okay, so Remy is, yeah, Remy is putting the animals to pasture. Go, Remy. Farmers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get you to work. Let's build a farm on top of the mound, yeah. And that can be wheat. Because if you want strawberries that much, there's strawberries everywhere. You know, over here, like, there's strawberries there. So, if we need strawberries, we can go get some goddamn strawberries. But at the moment, we need wheat. Because wheat makes bread and it makes beer. So, wheat. High priority, please. So, they should be doing that now. No, apparently not. Why are they not doing that? Lazy bastards, what are they doing? Oh, they're planting trees. Oh, okay then. Okay then. Woodcutter. Right, what should I suppose I better get you cutting wood, don't I? I wonder actually. I can't believe I don't know this yet, but I don't know whose job it is to take the cuttings. So let's find that out right now. Which button do I press? 2. I'm pressing 2, and then 5. It looks like it's a farmer's job. That's quite annoying. Right, well, I'm fixing that right now. I'm going to professions. I'm going to woodcutter, and I'm going to just tick agriculture, horticulture, which I'm assuming is there we go. See, it turned green there, which means the woodcutters are on that now. Right, go. That's much better. Right, they're a bit slow at first, but they've got nothing else to do, so fuck them. Right, well, miners and builders. So let's get the builders to work. Let's get the miners to work first, actually. Okay, I've decided right now to make this the wood industry level, if you will. So I'm just going to do this. Get some areas set out for. All the industry is going to occur here. Oh, there we go. Have a big storage area over here as well. So there we go. We'll just quickly undo that ugliness. Right, they can do their job now. Over here, in each of these corners, there's going to be some kind of building, like a carpenter or a sawmill, some kind of wood-related business, if you will. In the middle there'll be a torch, so you know people don't trip over shit, because that's the last thing we need right now. Sorry, it's asymmetrical. I can't allow this. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay. Then over here is going to be storage. So I'll just magically make them go faster. And there we go. So I don't know if you noticed, but some coal has also dropped here. So we can get some torches set up here as soon as possible. Let's get this started. I'm going to press 0 to go back. 3, 1. The first thing you're ever going to build is a sawmill. Because without a sawmill you can't build planks. Without planks you can't build pretty much any of this stuff. So oak logs, because they're worth absolutely nothing. Actually, they're only worth slightly less than birch or apple trees, but you know, they're useless in my opinion. Serpentine, we've got a lot of that shit, so let's be dishing that out. So now we've got like a, I don't know if you can see that, I'll zoom in a little bit. It's like a chair with a desk and a sawmill saw thing. I'm thinking there, yes, go. So now the builders have got a job. If we just go to status, oh, they're sleeping. Of course they're sleeping. Good show. Okay then. In the meantime, let's set this this area up. Right, I'm going to press 4. I don't know what they call it actually, designation, yeah, designate area, there we go. And then press 1 for stockpile. I'm thinking logs over, oh, what happened there? Logs, there we go, logs over here, so let's call it logs. Loggies. Goods, wood, log, go. Right, and then I'll just build another one on the other side for planks. Good, food, plank. Plankies! There we go. Right, now, I've got a bit of a problem in this stockpile because there's dirt all up in it. So, I'm just going to go to the top, and at the entrance, I'm going to build another stockpile here for goods, soil, clump. Or yeah, just soil actually, that'd be. And I'm going to put dump. So it's going to take all the dirt up there and get it out of my way. And the good thing about this game is that, as you can see, she's stacking a lot of dirt onto one tile, and that's because dirt pile stacks to 64. Now, thank you so much for this. When I first started playing, I was like, oh god, I'm going to have this problem again, or I'm going to have to use an exploit, or, you know, actually assign it to an actual dump, and then I'll have to never mind. Basically, this is a lot simpler than Dwarf Fortress. It's still usable, so if I ever want to use that dirt, it's usable, and it stacks to a huge number, which is good, it's great. So, and I probably will be using this dirt, you know, because it's a pretty good building material. I'm going to use it for scaffolding when I'm building the shrine. I'm going to use it for scaffolding when I'm building the tavern. Or, you know, maybe I just want to build a big dirt penis. You have to think about these things. So, oh, see that? That just turned green, as these are. That, when something turns green, it basically means a gnome is on that shit. It's noticed that there's something to do, and it's decided that that is the highest priority thing in its list of things to do. So, a builder has decided, understandably, because it's the only goddamn thing he has to do, that this is the most important thing to do. So, way, there we go. Right, I'll pause that really quickly. So yeah, there we go. He's built the sawmill. Sorry, it was a she. She built the sawmill. And by the looks of it, that stone, because I made out of serpentine, I might be wrong on this, but it looks like that chair is serpentine, which I like. I like that stuff. I like little features. Right, so here we go. Overview. I'm going to put it to top priority because this is a fairly important building for me, at least. So, as soon as I want planks, I want to make sure I very nearly called them dwarves then. This keeps happening. They're gnomes. They're completely different species. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, so if I want planks made, I want to know that my gnomes are going to see that I want planks and go right for that shit. So, planks. Do it. You know what? We're going to build some oak planks. They're not worth the most, but, you know, at least the goblins will think, he's made everything out of oak, or maybe we shouldn't attack him. Wait until he's got some better stuff. So it works in my favour, in some ways. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. We're going to need 10 for you know, whatever building we need to build next. Really, a carpenter, I think. Let's have a look. 3, 1. Carpenter. Yeah, we need 10 planks and 10 blocks. And now you're asking, well, hang on, we don't have blocks yet. Well, you know, you should be if you're paying attention. So stonecutter. There's your answer. Oak log, serpentine, build. Oh. Now we've got a problem, you see, because I've spent so long focused on the wood area that we don't have a stone area, and we need a stone area before we can have a proper wood area. So let's back this up a second. Let's do a wood area. Let's do that. Let's have it sort of looking like the wood area. Have some kind of consistency, I feel. Is that good? A bit bigger. A tiny bit bigger. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Okay then. The first time I played this, actually, I built everything in. If I just show you, I built everything in these sorts of areas where it was all in a room, and I had one exit. And then I realised that the reason why I did that before was the doors would flip out sometimes, and then you'd have to kind of lock them in whatever room they were in. And this would make more sense if you played Dwarf Fortress. So I physically forced myself to not do this in this game. We will not have single room buildings. They're all going to be incorporated. You know, gnomes aren't like dwarves, they're very community based, and they're a little bit less ill-tempered, and they don't go crazy and kill all your people. So I feel a lot more comfortable having it all open and looking more like this than this. And I hope you agree. I think it's a lot nicer, personally. So there we go. They're going to dig this hole for us now. Just make it more pretty for me. And yeah. Fast mode! And there we go. So we've got the stone area now. It feels quite square actually. I quite like that. This feels more kind of organic and rounded, and this feels very industrial. Yeah, I like how that turned out. Okay then, pause it real quick. So, stone cutter. I forgot actually, if I'm totally honest. This is probably the second most important building. Definitely the most important building. I'm going to build the stone cutter. I think it needs to be closer to this place, because we're going to be making a lot of blocks for the walls, for the buildings, and for other things, maybe, probably, you know, closer to the door is good anyway. Something needs to be there, it might as well be that. And we found some sapphire here, which is, you know, that's a good thing. It's worth quite a bit anyway. So here we go, they're filling the stockpiles up, filling the planks up. Everything's going swimmingly. Let's check what my communist gnomes are doing. They're all idle. Why? Let's have a look. Rancher's idle, which is not a huge surprise. Farmer's idle, which is a massive surprise. That's completely out of order. I'm going to chop these trees down. I'm going to take the wood. There we go. Yeah, no, that's right. I don't understand that. Oh, it's because they've filled the. Blimey, you work fast, Mr. Gnomes. And Mrs. Gnomes. And Mrs. Gnomes. Right, let's fill this farm up with strawberries. Make this slightly less priority than wheat. We want to get the wheat in before we get the strawberries in. Because like I said, strawberry everywhere. So there we go, they're planting lots of stuff. And they're running off to this bag to get the seeds. Doing a pretty good job. I am sick of having all of these blocks hanging about. Look at all this serpentine. Look, it's everywhere. This isn't a working environment. So, we'll set up another stockpile. Yeah, there we go. Okay then. Goods. Stone. Raw stone. Goods. Stone. Block. There we go. Now, I might be mistaken, but I think raw stone stacks like dirt. Yes, it does. Well, that is beautiful. Okay then. That almost brings a tear to my eye. Okay then. So, what we're doing next? We're going to be setting up a carpenter to make beds, to make torches, to make crates for all these logs and planks and things. Happy gnomes are happy workers, and more money for me. Planks, cool. Go! There we go, here he is. What's his name? I'll catch him when he comes back. Where is he? There he is. He's got like some kind of artist hat on. That's quite cool. Fistorishtybuns. Fistorishtybuns. Oh man, we really need to rename these guys. Fistorishtybuns is in good health. He is a... let's have a look at his stats. He's a pretty good woodcutter. Pretty good at everything. And he bosses hauling about like a bitch. Okay then. He's a charming guy. Right, there we go, applewood plank there. It's slightly darker. And then birch is slightly lighter. So 3 different shades of wood. Which is good. Good wood. Right, okay. Stonecutter, blocks, serpent. I wish I could actually see how much goddamn. Okay, we're gonna use serpentine because we've got so much of it, like 200 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 20 blocks, 20 planks. Can you see where this is going? We need 10 planks and 10 blocks for a carpenter, and we also need 10 planks and 10 blocks for pretty much everything. We're going to be having a gnome on that constantly, all the time, churning out these process blocks. Right, I think we are ready for our carpenter, would you believe? Let's use some oak planks, serpentine blocks. Now, as you can see, I've only got 3 there. It says I've got 3, but it will still let me build it. And basically, I can queue it. It won't actually start building it until I have 10 serpentine blocks. So I'm just going to chuck this down now. I'm thinking there. That feels right to me. And as you can see, it will just stay yellow because we've got builders that aren't doing anything. So if we had the materials, they'd be on it, wouldn't they? So we're just going to wait for this guy, wherever he is. Where is he? Oh, that's a she. We've got female miners, haven't we? Right, there we go. She's going for it. Look at her go. Oh wow. Now I think there we go. Serpentine block, lots and lots of them. That should be just enough, actually. Yes, there we go. Right, so he's making lots of planks. I'm going to take this opportunity to click any log, craft plank, because I'm going to need so many planks. I'm just going to make planks out of all of my logs, because I'm not going to need logs for a while. I'm going to be using them as building materials and for making coal. So, since I'm not going to be doing that, I think it's safe to just put it on a repeat, which I didn't do. On a repeat. And he'll just make planks until his brain explodes or the world ends. Even if we run out of wood, that will stay there. And as soon as wood comes through, he'll make a plank out of that sucker. So, there we go. Infinite plank production. I'm just going to go ahead and plot out some trees I want to clip. I'm just going to clip every single tree. That should keep my farmers busy. And make sure I've got lots of clippings. Because I'm very paranoid about running out of tree clippings. Because then I wouldn't have any wood, and that's really bad. So I want to have some kind of emergency stockpile somewhere. So yeah, that's enough work for them. And there's 4 people on that, well 3 because this guy's making loads of stuff. Well 2 and that's complete. We'll see. I'm scared of this number, food number. That's pretty scary. I'm just going to go ahead and harvest, which is 6. I'm pressing 6 right now, and harvest all these things. And it'll also harvest all the strawberries and cotton in the way. But, we're going to need that eventually anyway. So, I'm not going to click every single one and stop it doing that. There we go, there's some strawberries. Tasty strawberries. And our food's going up, so that's good. Our drink won't go up yet, obviously, because we don't have a distillery. So, we should have a distillery soon. I'm going to leave the coal laying about for now, mainly because this guy's going to be using it. Oh, it's done. This is done. Okay. This is efficiency 95, and I think that's because there's some coal in the way, like in the output slot, so it's like a bit cluttered. If you play Dwarf Fortress, that makes sense. Right, torches. Oh no, we're out of oak planks. Okay then, any plank will do. Coal, craft, many torches, lots and lots of torches. And as you can see, look, this is what else we can do. We can put a couple of beds. They're same functionally, these two beds, but the four-poster bed looks like a four-poster bed. That's it. Door, table, chair. You can make these out of stone, and I probably will be making them out of stone. Actually, no. You know what? Wood is replenishable, and I'm going to be making a lot of wood. So, yeah, we'll make them out of wood. Screw it. Crates, barrels, they are incredibly important. In fact, I'm going to chuck a couple of crates on there now. 5 will do. So there we go. I think we've got some kind of wood industry going on, you know. We've got some wood coming in over here. We've got some wood being processed. And we've got some wood going out in the form of torches, beds, and crates. So, what's left to actually fully complete this wood industry? Well, you could argue that the tree farm is part of the wood industry, and we sort of have that going. It's a bit makeshift. You know, I'm thinking of maybe just walling off an area here and having like a tree sanctuary, and then, actually no, look at that. Oh wow, look at that flat land. Yeah, I think I'll dig out this area, dig it down, and then wall it off, and then have a big wood farm over here. Lots and lots of wood. Yeah. We'll also need to make a wood carver. I don't want to waste the materials on it right now though, because there's other more important stuff for us to be doing with those. The wood carvers basically make trade goods and statues. Statues you can place down and they look cool. I'm going to be having like a couple of wood statues here, perhaps. And wood carvers themselves also make things called statuettes and puzzle boxes. I think they're worth the same, and basically it just takes a plank, I think, or like very minimal resources, but they're worth quite a lot to merchants. So I'm going to be churning a lot of those out because we're going to have infinite wood coming in. We're going to be churning a lot of those out. They're going to be going up to the marketplace here in the stockpile here, perhaps, and then we're going to have market stalls up here, and then merchants will like chip into our place, up the hills, whatever. Through the things, and then they'll set up camp on our tables, and then we'll give them 10 puzzle boxes, and they'll give us a yak. So, well, not yaks because we've already got yaks. And look how happy they are. Those are happy yaks. Very happy yaks. They've got their own land. They've got their own milk, which they produce anyway. But we're nice enough to give some back. We don't take the milk from them. We let them stay with their milk. How many gnomes can say that, I wonder? Not many. I don't know what you guys think, but we've spent 3 in-game days making this industry, getting this set up and everything, and I think it's gone pretty well. We've got wood coming in, wood going out, and we're really ready to start the more interesting stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. There's going to be a lot more where it came from. So, subscribe. I think the button's upwards? Upwards? Yeah, upwards. Yeah, so click that. Or is it downwards? Well, click the buttons above and below. I'm pretty sure there's good buttons above and below. Click all the buttons. If there's a button, actually no, don't click dislike. Is that button? Click all the buttons, and then tell your friends about the video. So until next time, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Don't worry. Please don't be upset. I know it's so difficult saying goodbye. But just remember, I'm gonna be here tomorrow probably, because I've got nothing better to do. So don't worry. You're gonna have a video, and it's gonna be good, and you're gonna love it.